But she seems a little bit more reckless than he did at the beginning.
She seems young, too.
Yeah, young and reckless.
But why did
how long is her remaining life? Is she...
Depends how long she was going to live to begin with, right?
But obviously not smart enough to avoid the eyes.
That was
tempting.
an interesting choice, unless she's got like a terminal illness.
Oh.
Action! Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Carl.
Welcome.
Hi, Tony.
Hi.
What episode
Your
are we
couch.
watching, Carl?
Shelley, we are watching Death Note, episode 11, titled Assault.
Oh. Who's going to get assaulted?
Oh, they made friends. Light and L.
Oh, that's right. They played tennis.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Did I miss something?
We're going to have to play this back, folks. What?
Did you get bit?
You didn't do anything.
I screamed! Was that not enough?
Everybody screamed.
Did they move at all?
Hey, Shelly, that's overreacting.
No, it's a match your energy challenge.
Dude, I would scream no matter if I knew it was going on.
Did you
or not.
match my energy?
No, they all just sat here and stared at us. We would die.
Tony, made the most from what
But he
I
didn't
was
get up
looking
and save us from what was biting you.
I know, nobody moved
They just
except
went.
Tony was like,
Like, I'm trying to find out what... You two are both jumping and screaming. I'm like, what's landing down my back? Is it one of those stink bugs that keep flying in here?
I'm very much used to that reaction for real when it doesn't matter. So therefore,
They're
my reaction is
desensitized. You're
gonna be the same.
desensitized to screaming. Stop it! Everybody tells me not to scream, remember? I hate to be jumping.
It's fun now that it's on video.
No.
yes. I'm sorry, Terry. I can't believe he did that to you. That is just wrong.
No.
So what I was going to mention with regards to episode 10 or 9, I can't remember which one it was, but so our friendly neighborhood fiance is missing.
We can only assume that she did go to the stairway with the noose, never to be found again.
maybe not. She might come out of nowhere, but I think she's dead.
Yeah. Is Elle trying to become friends with Light, and will they both be doing the Death Note thing? Is he trying to outsmart
You
Light?
keep thinking that Elle is evil. I don't see it.
I know.
I
don't
think he's
think he is.
nice.
I think he's...
You want him to be evil?
No, I want Light to not... I want the main character to not be evil, but I don't think I'm going to get my way.
Oh, yeah.
He
we
is.
already know he is.
The question for me is, will he kill one of his family members?
I think he will if it comes down to it.
It's like his dad.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it. I don't.
I hope not. All right, here we go. Episode 11, Death Note. Assault. What are they looking at?
Regarding Naomi Misora's disappearance, shouldn't we open an investigation into this matter?
If we do, it should be coordinated separately from the Kira case. Also, we'll have to use police sketches instead of actual photos.
We're talking about someone who's been missing for 4 months already. Chances are she's probably dead.
If you're right
Time
about
jump.
that, I find it odd that we haven't found her body yet. If we did, it might provide us with some much-needed physical evidence.
Ryozaki, something seems to be happening on Sakura TV.
We just found a body.
In other words, all of the reporters and staff here are Kira's hostages. Aside from that, we have a professional obligation to share this message with you. I assure you that this is not a hoax and that Sakura TV is not airing this tape for the purposes of sensationalism. The first tape we received contained a prediction regarding the time of death of 2 suspected criminals who'd recently been arrested. And as predicted, at the exact time that Kira had specified, both men died suddenly of heart attacks yesterday.
If what they're saying is true, it's clearly something that only Kira could do.
Please change the channel to Daio TV. The news anchor, Mr. Kazuhiko Hibima, will die of a heart attack at exactly 6 o'clock.
What? Change it! It can't be.
He's trying to scare everybody?
Change the channel back. And I need you to bring us another TV, Watari. No, make it 2.
Yes. This is punishment. I will present you with another victim. My next target is NHN TV commentator, Mr. Seiji Koizumi, who is scheduled to appear in a live broadcast. here to defy Kira.
Ryuzaki? Change it to channel 24. Please change it back.
Now that you've seen proof of my powers, you should have no trouble believing that I am Kira.
Stop this broadcast! We can't let him finish.
Get Sakura TV on the line!
It's no good. I'm trying, but none of my contacts at the station have their phones on.
And nobody's picking up at reception either.
Damn it!
Is it really Kira?
Ukita, I'll stop this broadcast
I
myself
don't know.
if that's what it takes.
People of the world, please listen to me. The last thing I want to do is kill the innocent. I hate evil and love justice. I've always thought of the police as allies, not as enemies.
Damn you, Kira.
His voice sounds deeper.
All I ask is that you all publicize your views in the media. If you can do that, you will be spared. All you have to do now is be patient. I will create a better world that we can all enjoy.
Oh, that's the TV station.
Damn, it's locked! This is the police! Open up!
No can do.
Idiots!
He's having a heart attack.
How?
Wow.
How's he know his name?
Oh, and he can't.
Well, he works for the police.
What was his belt gonna do?
He's got the transponder in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Aiza, look!
If this truly is the work of Kira, you'll just meet the same fate if you go there. You told us that Kira couldn't kill without a name! So how could this happen?
The aliases and fake police IDs were worthless. What are we gonna do, Al? You don't think Kira has all our names already, do you?
That's a definite possibility. However, if that's the case, you'd think it would be easier for him to kill off the entire task force before making a move. Initially, I deduced that Kira needed both a name and a face to kill. But from what we've just seen, I'd say it's not entirely impossible that Kira can kill with only a face.
Did he take that deal?
Kira is in the area, then isn't that why we should get down there?
He knows everybody on the task force.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
If we rush down there unprepared, all of us will be killed.
Wasn't it you who said we'd have to risk our lives to catch Kira?
I meant what I said, but risking my life to catch Kira and doing something that I know will cost me my life are two entirely different things.
Oh, yeah?
Get off me, dude.
Please control yourself.
Voice of reason.
Response from the police. They must decide whether or not they'll help me create a better world for all of us. Please announce your decision on the 6 o'clock news in 4 days. I prepared 2 videos. One to be aired if the answer is yes, and another if the answer is no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's fighting crime.
He's got a job to do.
Yep. Oh, he went into that TV station.
Oh, crap.
Didn't he run over the guy that collapsed?
What the hell's going on?
Thanks.
You're a video. Show me which studio they're broadcasting it from.
A vehicle has just driven through the front doors of the station.
That's smart.
He's covering his face.
Yeah.
Being seen by Kira.
But who would?
This is the police. Stop this broadcast immediately.
Who are you? Hand those tapes over to me. Do you understand? Hold on, officer. It's not that simple. My hands are tied here. If we stop this broadcast, you'll kill all of us.
Shut up.
You're gonna be killed right here and now if you don't give those tapes to me. What? Come on, what the hell do you think you're doing? This is crazy.
We're still outside Sakura TV. As you can see, a police car has just arrived.
So we're not alone. There are still other officers out there who are willing to stand up to Kira.
Mr. Aizawa, you know Deputy Director Kitamura's cell phone number, right?
Aizawa, I told you not to call me on this phone.
This is Al. There's something I need you to do for me. There may be police officers who will see this broadcast and feel moved to take action in the name of justice. If you don't take control of the situation quickly, there will be a disaster.
Oh, 2 police officers have just collapsed on the sidewalk. I think we may be in danger. We're moving away from the scene.
you know those officers' names and faces?
Detective Superintendent Yagami.
Call him back immediately and give me the phone.
I need to speak with Ryuzaki.
Yes, it's me, Mr. Yagami. So, you're the one driving the police van.
That's right. I couldn't just sit and watch. I've confiscated all of the tapes. I'm bringing them to you.
But what about your condition? Are you all right?
I'm feeling just fine. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever felt more alive.
Deputy Director Kitamura, it was Chief Yagami who just drove into the building.
Are your
Dun, dun, dun.
It's done as you requested.
Mr. Yagami, listen carefully. In exactly 5 minutes, I
Flip
want you to
phone.
come out the front entrance.
You want me to exit through the front entrance?
Just walk right out.
And turn all the lights out?
Nope. Testing him.
Don't use him as a hamster, is that... What's the
Guinea
word?
pig.
Guinea pig!
Don't use him as a hamster.
I knew it was something like that.
He's in a hamster ball.
Don't use him as a hamster.
So, is that gonna be a phrase?
Maybe.
Here. These are all of the tapes in an envelope. Everything Kira sent to the station is in here.
I can't thank you enough.
I think I'd better rest for a minute. Oh.
Mr. Yagami, this won't go to waste. The postmark is from Osaka, but Kira can control his victims before they die, so he could have delivered it from Osaka without going there himself. Mr. Aizawa, can you please take this to the crime lab right away?
I still have a couple of friends down there. I'll make sure they go over every inch of this.
That's good, please do so. While you're doing that, I'm going to watch these tapes to see if they can tell us anything. If the police had said yes and agreed to cooperate with Kira, tape number 3 was supposed to be aired. Tape 4 if the answer was no. Tape 3 covers the terms of cooperation. Put simply, he's requesting that we broadcast the names of more criminals. He seems particularly interested in those who have assaulted others or those who have somehow hurt or taken advantage of the weak and defenseless. Of course, Kira would play the role of judge in all of this. Furthermore, as proof that the police are willing to cooperate, he wants police officials and L to appear on TV to make a public announcement that we plan to cooperate with him. He needs us to reveal our faces. That way he can kill us if the police do anything suspicious. In other words, he'll hold our lives as insurance. Mr. Yagami, it should go without saying that the answer is no. Please have someone take tape number 4 over to Sakura TV and authorize them to broadcast it.
Right away? It's a shame that your answer is no. It's clear that the police wish to oppose me. This will not go unpunished. So, I'll start by taking the life of either the Director General of the NPA or the detective known as L, who is currently leading the investigation against me. The Director General or L? Who will pay the price for your refusal to cooperate in the creation of a peaceful world? You have 4 days to decide.
It looks like I've even got God on my side now. Well, I suppose it's actually a god of death.
I thought he was gonna have the eyes.
Yeah.
It would appear that another Shinigami has come to the human world, and somehow that Shinigami's death note has fallen into the hands of someone who agrees with Kira.
Oh, so it wasn't him. You're
Most likely
right.
has the Shinigami eyes, which makes him very deadly. His power to kill surpasses even mine.
Oh, Tina, like that.
Leave things, I'm pretty sure that Elle will be finished off within the next 4 days. However, I can't forgive this imposter for the way he's tarnishing Kira's image with these senseless killings. Not to mention, if he slips up and gets caught, the death note could be discovered, and that I cannot allow. I can't afford to leave him alone for much longer. Therefore, what needs to happen very soon is for me to join the task force. It'll allow me to keep track of Elle and this fake Kira.
Well, we still have 3 days before it happens. Maybe we can find some countermeasure. After all this, it would really annoy me. If I'm killed by the first person to jump on the Kira bandwagon.
Ryuzaki, what do you mean by that?
That there's a strong possibility that this Kira's a fake.
How did he know?
No, we should think of him more as a second Kira.
A second Kira? I don't understand. Why do you think there's a copycat? How did you come to that conclusion?
I looked at the victims he used for his predictions on tape number 1. Their purpose was to prove to Sakura TV staff that he is Kira. Both of their names were only reported in tabloids and daytime talk shows, so they weren't exactly hardened criminals. The real Kira has no need to prove himself using such insignificant criminals, but from the perspective of the second Kira, he'd want to make absolutely certain that he didn't predict the death of the criminal who could be killed by the real Kira first.
Ryuzaki, if you had to put a number on it, what's the probability of a second Kira?
This time I'd say it's more than 70%. Mr. Yagami, I'd like your permission to ask your son to cooperate with us on this investigation.
If you want my son to join the task force, does this mean you no longer suspect him?
Well,
You think
I
there's
can't
two?
say that he's been completely clear, but his deductive abilities would be invaluable to us right now.
So that's what it means. If my son wants to cooperate with you, then I have no reason to prevent it.
I appreciate that.
So we're gonna have a cat and a mouse
Please don't
game?
tell him that we think this latest Kira might be a fake. I don't want him to know that yet.
Because he's going to think they're not on to him anymore if they don't tell him.
Misa,
That they think there's a
I made that
copycat.
death note to you,
Ooh.
so why not use it for yourself?
Whoop.
I am using it for myself.
Oh.
Is that his little sister?
I think it is. Oh wait, no. It just sounded like her.
That's the only reason I sent all those videos to that TV station. I had to find some way to make Kira notice me.
There's a chance you could be killed. Do you understand?
Why does she
It's
care?
alright. I'm sure that Kira is kind to those with pure hearts. And if it came down to that, I'm still stronger than he is. Because I have the eyes.
Oh.
She
Nice.
gave up half of her life.
That's the only thing that made sense. That's how she knew those
So
people.
why does that?
But she seems a little bit more reckless than he did at the
She
beginning.
seems young too.
Yeah, young and reckless.
But why did that Shinigami look so much like his? When they go up to that place, they all look
so different.
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I thought the one that said he was going to come check out Earth or whatever, I thought it was he looked different.
Yeah.
I thought this one looked different too.
And this one
I did
doesn't
too.
move his
I
mouth
think
when he
they look
talks.
much alike.
I was like, is he even talking?
I
It's a
thought this
she.
one looked
Yeah,
like
yeah, I got the impression it was a she.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I
it's-
did too.
Yeah, I think so.
But that could just be, gender bias. I don't know.
Shinigamis may not have a gender.
How long is her remaining life? Is she?
Depends how long she was going to live to begin with, right? Isn't it the
Well,
half
she
of
can't
your
look in the
remaining life?
mirror.
So yeah, she's down to half life. Is she gonna like just keel over on her own? Or
Oh, we can assume that she'll live a long life.
We
She
can.
probably has 30 years left.
I don't know. She's pretty reckless. Maybe she dies in a skiing accident.
She seems younger than Light.
Uh-huh.
Like that she's not as smart to be able to make all those videos and send them to the TV station. And like she did this huge plan for being so young.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And well thought out.
But obviously not smart enough to avoid the eyes.
That was
tempting.
an interesting choice, unless she's got like a terminal illness.
Mm.
That's another
Oh.
possibility.
True.
But like they showed that table with binoculars where she was looking at who showed up to the doors so she could see their name above their head, right?
Mhm.
And wrote it.
That's how they.
But why did that thing tell us that you can write it with cosmetics or blah? Like
That was foreshadowing that it was a
female.
A girl?
female.
Yeah, she maybe has to
With,
use her eyeliner or lipstick or something.
And she's
have a
got
pen.
plenty of black makeup to use.
Yeah, in case you don't have a pen or pencil with you.
I got my Death Note with me, but I forgot my pen.
Let me whip out my eyeliner.
Okay.
All right. You guys want to watch our reaction back over so we can see Shelly scream?
Yes.
Bye. Like, subscribe, Patreon.